We made it through the intro.
Fucking shit show.
That right there. We made it through the intro.
Trying to get
shit.
Trying to get these fuckers to shut up for 30 seconds has been a challenge. Like the audio engineer in me is having a stroke right now. Like I just need 30 seconds of quiet.
We have other strokes happening too.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
fuck.
what are we? We're
episode 19,
minute 10 into it, and I feel like
no,
we have like 20 minutes of we should have been
recording.
All right,
what a fucking shit show. Welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I am Alex,
and I'm Big Mike. And guess what? We have some guests today, and guests
plural.
Yes, first time,
and that's
ever.
not just my right hand and my left.
We decided to bring in two today. And what was this episode called? I forgot.
So this episode is Threeway plus one.
Oh wow, look at that.
Or three dudes plus one, or however we want to go with this one.
All right.
We'll call it whatever the hell we think Apple and Spotify will censor.
Well, and let's be real, we have to get through this, and it might be something different by the end of it.
God, it has been a complete fucking shit show for the first 20 minutes trying to get going.
Great shit show,
but so much fun.
So much fun.
So please welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast, Andy and Jordan.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Thank you.
We promise there's a fourth.
Are we supposed to say?
You're supposed to step in there.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Cut his
mic already.
We just brought Jordan in here for the eye candy, and Andy is the sultry voice that we need in order to make this thing really pop.
Our female listeners are going to skyrocket.
So not the eye candy, is that where?
Well, I wasn't going to say it out loud. We've got one that's the voice and one that's the looks, and I'll let you guys choose which one's which.
Guess I'm happy to be one of two.
Trust me, Mike and I are 0 of 0. So
I'm wearing a fat Burt Kreischer silhouette T-shirt.
I think that needs to be our next merch, man.
No, we talked about
just a
that.
silhouette of you and I
back to back.
With our beer bellies and everything.
Like the old
oozing.
Playboy mud flaps.
Yes. Oh yeah. See. Ooh.
Can we make mud flaps for my truck that's whiskey and wine?
Dude, I'll put it on the party bus.
Oh my god.
Follow this bus for a good time.
Until you listen to the podcast, and then we're sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, welcome, Andy and Jordan. Thank you guys so much for coming on. We've been talking about having you guys on, and I'm glad you guys were both able to be here together. Really kind of come in and bring your hilarious energy and everything else that you guys bring to everything that we do. Like, you guys are a lot of fun. So for our listeners' edification, big word.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Smart motherfucker, even though I pee in
He's been saving that one over there. He has a list of 10 big words he tries to sneak in.
No, it's 365. It's my daily calendar thing.
There you go.
Edification.
Hey, my hat goes out to you. Good job.
So Andy and Jordan we know through dance, and then we hang out at other places and we cause lots of trouble, but they are both whiskey and bourbon enthusiasts far beyond what Mike and I are capable of doing.
Their knowledge, yes, above ours.
Yeah, far beyond.
And apparently their football skills too, because they got in our fantasy football league this year. And
yeah, I would agree with both of those.
No, hey, I thought we had agreed that we were not doing fantasy football talk anymore because it hurts my feelings.
Man, I'm sorry.
Remember when you and Court were so mean to me about the belt?
Yeah.
See, I still go to therapy because of that.
I'm sorry.
Well, welcome, Andy and Jordan. And Jordan, I know you brought this bottle over today, so do you want to tell us what we're drinking today?
I did. It's a Gold Spot from the Spot collection. There are blue, yellow, Andy, red, green,
blue, red, yellow.
This sounds like Lucky Charms.
All the spots.
All the spots. The Gold Spot's the top spot, obviously. Well,
wow, yeah.
I mean, the G spot is the top spot,
yes,
but
exactly.
yeah,
but none of
we don't know about it.
This I can find.
Yes,
I can find.
Okay, yeah.
Went whiskey hunting, bourbon hunting with a buddy of Andy's one time, and I'm not into Irish whiskey, but he is for sure. And he was like, "You need to buy that." So I bought it, drank some of it, and we're gonna drink the rest of it today, I think.
Yeah,
We're on pace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which kind of brings us, it ties us, because this will be a few days from now, right? We have St. Patrick's Day. So we figured, why not try? Irish whiskey has not been represented on the podcast.
Well, we did the teeling. We did the teeling early on, but that was very early on.
That was early on. Back when we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, because we do now.
A little bit. I mean, look, there's 4. I mean, like, we have people now. The mics are, I think, working, and like we're going up. We're going up, buddy.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We're going up. So see, little St. Patrick's Day tie-in, Irish whiskey.
All right. So what else do we need to know about this, Jordan?
That's it.
That's it.
I was going to ask when St. Patrick's Day is. When is that?
It's coming up this Sunday.
Oh, it's early in March.
Yeah, it's for some reason it is super early.
How do they determine when St. Patrick's Day is?
It's a Catholic holiday, and
so
it's
they
whenever
just spin a wheel. I think.
So I should know that, being Catholic.
You should. Like I didn't even know Fat Tuesday was when it was. Like Fat Tuesday happened, and then I see a bunch of people walking around with ash on their forehead on Wednesday. I'm like,
when do they have that ash on
I
their
missed
forehead?
Fat Tuesday.
So yeah, it's coming up this Sunday, the 17th of St. Patrick's Day.
That is not this Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday the 17th of March.
Yeah. Oh, yes. No, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Does anyone have any
St. Pretty?
So I think we just determined who the looks and who's the voice.
Andy, will you reach over and just pat him on the shoulder and be like, "You're so pretty"?
Well, hey, thanks for tuning in this week, you guys. I appreciate it.
I'm synced up. None of this is pre-recorded. None of this is pre-recorded.
God damn it.
The magic is gone.
So hit us on our social, and appreciate it. Hope you guys tune in next week. Next week will be on March 20th for anyone out there. Oh, shit. So
we're crushing this right now.
I'm so glad that we came early.
Yeah.
Anyone Irish here? Is anyone actually celebrating St. Patty's Day, or is everyone just do the...
Well, I celebrate it like all Scots do.
See?
By drinking whatever's in front of me.
And I'm German, so I will be partaking heavily in an Irish holiday.
Yep.
Because
I have the correct skin tone. That's about it.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Jordan's over there with a really good tan right now, so...
Because he's pretty.
We played golf the last couple days. It's been delightful out.
Yeah, no, congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, I was busy with other things, so I did not golf. So one of you's got a fucking question about last week's podcast.
Oh, that's right. See?
I think we both have lots of questions.
Okay. All right. You guys came in here hot asking a lot of questions for clarification from last week's podcast, and so please let us answer the questions directly from not only our fans but our guests.
Yes, and the floor is yours, so just take however much time you want.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm just going to go ahead and walk away because I'm pretty sure this is going to be all on me.
Hey, no, it could be about me and...
Fuck you!
No, it's all about astronaut Alex.
Perfect. Let me get out my notes, too.
Oh, fuck. Go ahead.
Okay. Were you clothed underneath the simulated astronaut suit?
That was my question.
Yeah, I was in.
Question.
Like an 8 or 9 year old shows up to one of these camps, and you show up in your whatever shorts and bullshit that your parents send you in to go to one of these camps. So you're just in
Jordache.
Well, I mean,
Like,
yes.
how bleached were the pants?
Great minds.
No, they weren't pants. I'm pretty sure they were shorts, but they may have been jorts.
Were they jams?
Because
Remember
we're talking
jams?
like 1987. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Reebok pumps. Maybe some Pumas.
No Reebok pumps at the
Still think it
time.
was
I think
PK
that
Knights.
was yeah.
Yeah, with the double laces?
Yeah.
No, see. Now, I did just get in the mail a set of Reebok pumps because I saw them for sale, like the old style high tops.
Like recently?
Like
Yes.
the D Brown, like pumped them up.
Yep,
Okay,
yep. I
that
found
dunk
them
contest?
for sale, and I was like, oh, well, that's that. Now I've got adult money, and I'm going to buy stupid shit. So I bought stupid shit. I bought a pair of Reebok pumps, and I wear them around. And then Andy, your lovely bride, was kind enough to tell me that they are ugly as sin and I should just take them off.
That sounds correct. That sounds like exactly what she would say.
So yes, no. So I was fully clothed, like I was just wearing my regular gear, and it's just
about
like
the pumps. Or are we talking about?
Why do you have to clarify that?
because you asked if I had fucking clothes on underneath.
I thought you were talking
went
about.
back.
Yeah, we went.
I'm
You gotta be
circling back.
We're quick.
back.
We're
I thought
real
you were
quick
talking
here.
about when you received the pumps.
I mean, to be fair, it's a
No,
valid
just
question.
UPS shows up at my door and I'm buck naked, like woohoo!
Are those my pumps?
Sir, why are you in an astronaut suit?
Why is it wet?
Just listen to the podcast and you'll know all about it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. No, I wore normal clothes. It's just like a zip-up thing, but, 8-year-old doesn't put logical thought A to logical thought B, right? So I just heard that there is a urinal built into the Gemini suit, and then they zipped me up, and they're like, you're in the Gemini suit now? And I thought, I've got a urinal.
But you just trust it was there. You just
Yes.
let it rip,
Yeah.
and like
How many things did you tell your kids when they were younger that they just blatantly trusted you, like Santa Claus
All the
exists,
things.
and
Tooth fairy.
and
shade.
oh, sorry,
Sorry
did
for
we
the-
ruin things? Jordan's over there in tears. What? Are you saying the whiskey fairy's not real either?
He'll still bring you stuff. I promise.
It's fine.
No, so you tell your kids something and they just they just blindly believe it, right? So 8-year-old me just blindly believes that was a thing, and a thing happened, and apparently now that is now my contact in Mike's phone.
But you say that like kid, there's an age. It might have been 8 or 9.
Might have been 3 or 4 for the smarter kids.
Like my kids my son specifically at 12, like he doesn't believe shit that I tell him. Like,
Right.
we're going to soccer practice at 6:30 in February, and he's like, "Is it going to be cold tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's going to be cold tonight."
Yeah.
Comes downstairs in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, "No jacket, no anything." And he's
You want something to stay warm?
And he's like, "I don't think it's going to be that cold." And I'm like, "Knock yourself out, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
No,
for
you're
it.
full
It's
of shit, Dad.
43 degrees. But
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, then you pick them up from practice. And they're like, it's freezing. And you're like,
Oh, if only someone would have told you that it's going to be cold. God.
No,
You were obviously pre that
Yeah,
time.
no, I was not quite at that age where everything your parents say is complete bullshit until you can independently verify it with your buddy who knows jack shit at school. Right. So if your buddy who's still licking paste, like in 6th grade, tells you that it's going to be 43, you're going to believe that.
Bundled up, beanie.
But the iPhone in my hand that shows you the current weather and what it is going to be in an hour when you're actually at soccer practice, you're not going to believe? All right, great. So you're obviously voting for somebody that we all know.
whoa.
Are we going straight into politics?
No.
Okay. All right,
We don't do politics
We
on
talk
this one.
about yeah.
We don't do politics on this one because it's just, I mean, we will lose all 6.5 listeners that we have. I think the half listener that we have is just me downloading it multiple times.
It's me. No, it's me.
Hey, we know they're listeners, see? They knew what we talked about last week.
Oh,
So
shit,
long-time listeners, first time
guest. So just think, listeners, you too could be a guest on the Whiskey and Wine podcast, and we can feed you a bunch of booze, and you can rip Alex a new one, just because apparently that's the game we're going to play today.
Listen to my phone. Ding, ding. Form's getting filled out on the website right now.
God damn it. Wait, is the new title of the podcast just Rip Alex a New One?
I was thinking
67 guests this week.
I haven't talked to you about this, but a side note on that, I was thinking about, we do a lot of raffles for our anniversary party at TAP. I was thinking about doing a raffle for
A live position.
a live spot on the podcast.
Yeah. No,
And
I
see
think,
if that might gain some traction from the Tap 4.
well, that means that all those people that have been tapping you and tapping me on the shoulder like, when are you going to let me on the podcast?
I know one
gonna make
gentleman
'em
that's
wait
going to put every raffle ticket in that one picture.
Yep. Nope. We all know that one person. Yes. Yes, we do.
I
think it's more fun to just, like tease it, like, well, maybe we need to open this up a little bit more and get his hopes up and be like, well, unfortunately, Jordan and Andy bribed us significantly. Like they bribed us to get onto this episode, and so the bribery is going to have to just increase from there.
That's not how I remember it.
But. There's a lot of texts and begging, but
yeah.
Lots of whiskey.
We attempted to fulfill your rider that you sent us, but I mean there were certain things like Mariah Carey just told us no. She was not coming on.
I was a bit shocked this morning, like just how quickly this all happened, and I'm like, oh, we're doing like everybody just pump the brakes. Like, we don't need to go right into recording.
Oh yes, we do.
It's quite shocking.
Yeah,
there was some
hesitation,
heart rate monitoring going on.
We'll get a status.
It was.
Oh yeah, and Andy was like
there?
really excited about this. Jordan was, I'm pretty sure, dead.
No, yeah, I'm not excited. But my heart rate was
98. I'm down.
Oh, you're going down.
Okay.
See, how you doing?
You're
bro?
getting in the
67.
zone.
Oh shit! Fucking ice water
okay?
running.
I'm
through his
coding.
veins.
Is that yeah?
Hey, if
Do
we
you have a defibrillator on?
I need my
No.
emergency pills.
If we stop real quick and you hear "Staying alive, staying alive," we have to jump into action. Well, at one point before we actually pressed the record button, there was someone else sitting in Jordan's chair.
Oh my god!
If I
yes.
wasn't mistaken,
yes.
right?
So Jordan and Andy, some of their family members came along with behind them to like
emotional
hang out.
support.
Yeah.
And drive us home.
Yeah.
Mostly driving.
Yeah, that as well. But Jordan's daughter decided to come up here, and she thinks this is really like fascinating and cool and everything else. And then she sees Jordan sitting in the chair, and she's like, "Oh, great! What the hell is this going to be like? This is stupid as hell." And she sits down and like, "Watch this! I could be Jordan." And she sits down. What was her line? It was like, I'm Jordan, golf and whiskey.
That was exactly it.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Like, yeah, all right, yeah, perfect.
What else is there?
So once again, thanks for tuning in. It's episode 19, the shortest episode of the season.
3 dudes plus 1.
Bunch of fucking giggling hyenas out here right now.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, there's a lot of like linear storytelling going on right now.
Yeah.
I want to piggyback on a story you told in last week's podcast that was recorded a couple weeks ago.
Fucking jackass!
Nailed it. You nailed it this time.
When you guys were talking about peeing all over the place and all that shit, it reminded me. So, house, Oregon State, 1996. I was in a frat for the first 2 years, and then moved out with 5 of my buddies. Lived in this house. So my room was down in the basement with another guy, and outside of those 2 rooms was kind of this daylight basement, concrete floor, laundry machine kind of thing. And so, but there was a a laundry tub sink, laundry sink kind of thing there.
Yeah.
So that we had one of those down there, and it was like, and the bathroom was all the way like upstairs.
Yeah.
Like you had to go like
So far.
15 to 20 steps.
Oh Jesus!
And so me and my roommate and anybody that was hanging out down there playing GoldenEye and FIFA and all that good stuff, we would just go in that was the laundry sink, and we called it the King Dome. And I think Mike mentioned the King Dome.
Oh yes.
Because it was just
the
a
troughs.
long trough of just
High
dudes
walls too,
just
right?
pissing.
Yeah.
And so we just had a big tub that we
pee
called
in.
the King Dome.
Yeah, perfect.
See,
Yeah.
comes full circle, man.
No.
You can pee in a lot of things.
I mean, you could pee in all the things.
Yeah.
If you're brave enough.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, maybe not.
No, you can.
No, I'm just gonna sit here and let you guys list off what you can pee in. I'm sure this is a great idea.
I I have one more story from that house. I have lots of stories from that house.
Look, this is your episode, so we're
this.
Hang on a second. I'm just gonna
I want to get. I'm gonna get all my talking done, and then I'm gonna let Andy take it.
Oh boy.
We had. There's a couple stories. But
Is this the one where it flooded and the guy lived in it for?
that was a different house.
Can we talk about that one too?
God, we're going down a lot of holes.
Is this the one where you threw nails in the ceiling fan?
That was the same house, but still different house.
So
Wait, how is it the same house but a different house?
Because that was after college. we were older and more mature.
Okay.
We had one roommate, good friend Pike, but he was the responsible adult, and so he decided to do.
There's air quotes around that.
He still is Pike. If you're out there,
but he was the responsible adult and decided he was going to do a term abroad. So he goes to abroad, Spain, England, wherever.
He goes to abroad.
Wherever abroad is.
define abroad.
Wow.
Hey, Sarah.
He was also the rent payer, the bill payer.
Oh,
the
adult.
Okay.
Like he was
There's
the responsible adult.
Yeah, all right.
And so, like, garbage just stopped coming to our house. And he was gone for 3 or 4 months. So we decided to just start throwing our we had a detached garage, and we would just throw all of our garbage.
Oh no.
College dude garbage, right? Like
Yeah.
not just normal
All the
garbage,
things.
but like college room garbage. We would
Condoms and pizza boxes.
would-
That's basically it.
we would either burn what we could to, for nature.
Goddamn.
And then,
For nature.
and then what we couldn't burn, we would throw in this detached garage.
Some condom.
You can burn
And
pizza
so,
boxes, though. Come on.
like you would
just condom.
you would pull into our driveway, and the garage was kind of always slightly ajar, and it was you
For the ventilator.
and you would see like all these like green eye like all the raccoons.
Oh my god. Raccoon running out with 2 condoms in his mouth like, woo!
Wearing it like a do-rag.
Pike came home from 4 months abroad, and he pulled in and he went to the garage, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "We didn't know what to like.
We
what are we
didn't
supposed
know
to
what
do?
to do.
What are we supposed to do?"
You didn't pay the trash bill.
Yeah. We spent an entire weekend of just loading up trucks and hauling all that shit. Once Pike got back and dropped the hammer, like he was not happy.
So Pike's gone for 3 months, and you just go feral. You just like, how did you?
It was an absolute shit show.
Were you able to feed yourself? Like,
Yeah.
Dude, thank God you guys have water.
Like, how did the power not get shut off? Like, water?
Venmo, I don't know. Like it just happened, but like we didn't
prepaid?
We didn't pay. He might have.
Yeah, some of those utilities are like 2 and 3 months, so maybe you guys got lucky.
Like I don't think we paid for shit. Like
it'll take care of itself.
we don't understand. Like, it just always fixes itself. Like,
Every morning when the toilet flush, yes, we still have water.
Apparently, it wasn't even a thought in his mind. Like,
well, if the toilet starts flushing, we'll just shit in the detached garage.
the kingdom.
you still need.
Sunday. Welcome to the kingdom, bitches.
like, what's going on in the kingdom today? Well, there's 2 guys trying to fight for position.
Think about those raccoons finding the bags full of shit.
It was like it wasn't. We didn't shit in the bag.
No, but
like,
what I'm saying is, if you had no water, that's where this shit would have wound up.
Yeah.
See?
no.
You guys were like another month away from turning into like squatters.
Yes. No. Yes. For sure.
You guys were the original hoarder show.
Yeah. There was another time.
Holy fuck! It doesn't end.
That's a good segue to my next story.
Dude, I have lots of roommate stories. There was another time that we had a couch in our living room, and so like we would have all the Tyson fights and all that stuff at our house, and we would like double tier the couches so they were like up on cinder blocks, and you could like, and so it was a a Sunday after a Tyson fight, and my buddy Waylon, roommate, jumped off the top couch just to get up and go pee or whatever, and he just went straight through the floor.
He was into the basement?
No, he was holding himself up like he had his arms out, and he was like up to here, so we had to go up underneath and push him back.
That shit left a mark.
He fell through the floor.
Yeah, totally penetrated.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you did not get your...
No.
Okay.
There was
deposit was not returned.
All right, I'm going to fast forward, and then I'm going to be done talking because
no, you do it.
No, because this is great. I'm literally crying. I'm literally crying over here.
So fast forward to after college.
Nails.
Okay. Yep,
nails. I love this.
Fast forward to after college, we got another house. This was like five of us rented
because the other house
got
was
kicked
condemned.
out of the other one.
It was condemned.
Five of
fell
us
down.
5 of us rented this house.
Who the fuck rents to you guys?
Exactly. It was me.
Pike.
No,
it
was me. No, it was me. Pike was somewhere else. Pike was gone. He was like, I'm fucking done
so
with
now
you guys.
you're the responsible adult?
I have been promoted to responsible adult.
We're fucked.
And so we bought this. Like, this was a great house. No, leased this great house through Bluestone and Hockley. I doubt they're still in business because they rented a house to us. But
accurate. All right.
Multnomah Village, great house.
Oh my god.
5 of us living in there. I'm going to tell a couple stories. Remind me. Propane.
He's the plus one at this point. It's just us 3, and he's the plus one.
I'm gonna tell propane, nails.
I don't think I know propane.
And neon carpets.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Mike, why in the fuck are we even here? Right. Like, we're just turning this podcast over.
You guys do the audio, and Jordan will take care of the rest.
This is gold.
I'm still gonna get fired.
So we lived in this house, 5 of us, and we had a small back deck, and then the field behind us was wide open. It was undeveloped, right? So the neighbor next to us owned this field. There was a car back there, but that was no big deal.
That's another story,
right? But it was a big size field. So
that's where the raccoons lived. They followed you from college
with the do-rag.
Yeah, follow these guys.
Trust me, we'll eat well. It's like great outdoors. It's like we're gonna eat like kings tonight. There's lobster tails and condoms, bitches.
So we had a medium-sized deck, like the size of a sheet of plywood, 4x8, right? But it was handrailed off, and it was so we had one of those small little camping grills with the the small propane,
the little green bottle.
Yeah. So we would grill back there, do our thing, and again, like garbage, like sanitation and like garbage.
I'm seeing
not a priority.
Here. not a huge priority.
All right, great.
Not when you have a huge big field behind you. So
hang on a second. Hang on, I'm writing something down here real quick. Be careful at Jordan's house.
Yeah. No,
don't open extra closet doors.
He's an adult.
Don't look in the detached garage. Okay. Anyway,
if you don't like raccoons.
So whenever we would finish, a propane tank, instead of like walking at the 15 steps into the garbage can
or the garage,
we just chuck it into the field.
Oh, fuck.
So we had a 4th of July party in this house.
Oh, no.
And again, like no activity in this back lot ever.
Ever.
And we hear this riding lawnmower fire up.
Oh.
And we're all in the garage playing ping pong. And we're like, someone needs to go tell that guy. It's my neighbor, right? The neighbor that owns the lot. We're like, someone needs to go tell that guy. I'm like, again, me being the responsible adult at this point, I'm like, all right, I'll go out there. And I'm like,
new position for you.
So I go out there with a beer. And
limited
I'm like,
experience.
hey, man.
You go out there with a beer.
I'm like, hey, man. For him, not for, I had mine, but for him. And I'm like, hey, man.
Just smooth it over.
I'm like, hey, man, just to let you know, like,
there's landmines.
You're mowing a minefield right now. Like an absolute minefield. And he's like, and I hand him the beer, and he's like, nope, all good. I'm like, okay. And so we go back into the house, and then it turned into a drinking game because every time we'd hear the everybody would drink. Like, all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was a catastrophe.
All right, so that's the propane story.
Propane, yep.
What's the nails story?
The nails story. So I was still working in construction and working as a carpenter. So I would come home. So as the responsible adult, obviously, master bedroom, ceiling fan.
I just want you to know.
Wait.
At
This
no
was
point
in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You left that part out before.
Okay.
So I just want you to know, at no point is your contact name going to be changed to Responsible Adults.
Fair enough.
Like, that's not the title of the episode. You're never going to be referred to this.
Like that. I kind of like that as the title of the
Responsible Adult?
Yeah,
Question mark?
We'll put a pin in it.
Okay.
We'll shop it later. We'll shop it.
So far, Andy's the +1. Jordan's just owning this one.
I am good with that. Let her rip.
Okay. So, as a responsible adult and leaseholder, I got the master bedroom.
As it should. Yeah.
Obviously, with that comes ceiling fan. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, clearly.
and my own bathroom.
I have questions, but
So
continue.
it was New Year's 2000. Like
The millennium.
the
Y2K.
Yeah, when we were
Holy
all going to
shit.
die.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna die anyway.
Yeah,
so-
our
Yeah.
computers could not change
What
the
are
date,
some
so we
nails?
were all fucked.
Yeah, the nukes were definitely launching. Yeah. All right.
And we had a big New
We
Year's
gotcha.
party at our house. And
All right.
we were late night. We had half a dozen of us ended up in my master suite. But I had nails.
That just sounds wrong.
I had 16 dupes. I had 8 pennies. All these types of nails kind of
shit.
laying around.
Ooh, wow, look at you dropping the knowledge.
And the ceiling fans just spinning. So we're like,
oh,
Begging.
fuck.
so we start throwing nails up in this freaking ceiling fan, and they're like penetrating drywall and probably the studs behind it, but we just kept going. It was kind of like Russian roulette,
Yeah.
kind of deal. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
You told me this story before. It was like we were just like, hey, it was a bunch of dudes just like hanging out. But now you're telling me it was in your bedroom, which
Why were a bunch of dudes hanging out in your bedroom with a bunch of nails? You were about ready to get
Oh,
nailed in
on
your bedroom.
Y2K. Y2.
Hey.
If the world's ending anyways.
This is it, guys.
Going out.
We're going to go out with a bang.
That's where the title comes from.
I don't like
3
where the-
dudes
No pun
plus 1.
intended.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah, how many guys were there?
I'm gonna stop.
The responsible adult in him says it was a responsible number of dudes in there waiting for the end of the world.
Okay, define responsible number of dudes.
It was like 11:59, and we're all like, "This is it."
Yeah, we're all gonna die anyways.
Let's
Somebody's
just see
getting
what
nailed.
happens.
Who brought the KY?
I'm done talking, Andy.
I don't think I could follow that up.
Nobody can follow that up.
I'm just mad at
In
it. I didn't know you back then.
In between
we had-
raccoons with condoms
we had
and everything else.
we had piranhas, 2 piranhas.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
We would have been best friends.
Can we? This is just going to be the Jordan episode.
How is that a responsible adult? Like
Jordan.
Beavis and Butthead are more responsible than Jordan.
Do you guys want to go do karate in the garage? Yep.
These 2 piranhas that we bought in this tank, it was a horizontal tank.
Yeah.
We bought them when they were just.
I'm so fucking intrigued.
They were
right now.
baby
just,
piranha?
They were just little babies.
Are they piranha?
By the time that they couldn't even move. They just moved like this. They were so big. They were so big.
Oh my
They were
god, I
like-
can't even imagine when you assholes fed them.
Dude, they would jump. They would jump out of the tank and just flop around, and someone would have. They literally just moved like side to side. A couple inches.
I'm scared to ask, but
Yes,
where
we
did the
dumped them.
piranhas go?
Yes, we dumped them in the river, Mike.
Okay.
Like responsible.
like adults would do.
Okay, I just wanted to.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You knew where I was going with that.
I'm just impressed that they made it that long
Dude,
for you to free them.
Yeah. We took the whole tank.
I was gonna say, how the fuck did you get him to the river? Just like a couple of assholes carrying like this jug of piranhas down to the river, like, bye buddies! Have fun storming the castle!
They were 14 inches long and probably 10. I mean, they were huge.
Oh my god!
Did you check the paper for piranha bite attacks
no,
after that for a while? Like, you're just like, I'm done.
Which river?
One more story, and then I'm
Which
done.
river?
Then I'm done.
Which river?
The Willamette. The Willamette.
Willamette.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Hey,
Good.
There's
the
so
small,
much.
the small one in our area.
Well, that thing has turds floating down. It's a fucking piranha. Piranha's the least of our concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of what that piranha's diet was. Like, it doesn't care about humans. It's looking for hot dogs and
you guys fed raccoon condoms like and piranha shit. Right oh, dude, yeah, fucking like Loch Ness monster.
The Jordan piranha story. Oh my god!
You think
there's some guy at like Fish and Wildlife who's going?
I was just gonna...
That's the motherfucker.
It all makes sense now. This was right around 2000 when we caught that one.
You remember when we like had all the reports of the piranha attacks near that boat launch?
Okay. Odds of that guy being one of the 6 listeners, though. Just saying.
Hey, maybe that'll grow. Maybe that'll grow our listenership. There,
Pike's gonna listen for sure. I'm gonna let Pike know.
I want to be on that test, please.
And he's just gonna be following us on social, like accurate. Ooh, fucktards. Put it all in the detached garage.
We want more Jordan.
I think that's an episode, just Jordan and Pike validating the stories and like,
yeah.
Jesus, I feel really fucking responsible right now, Mike.
Yeah, you should.
It's a very low bar at the moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you. No, I appreciate the low bar, because at this point in my life, I'm not jumping over a fucking stick on the ground, so, like, I've just rolled over Jordan's low bar. Happy as hell.
I'm just sad I didn't know you sooner, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we would have kicked it.
Oh my God! There would be way more pictures on the front page of the newspaper if you and Jordan had hung out when you were younger.
All right, last story from that house.
Okay.
Last story from the house. So
okay,
our lease is up. We did 2 years. It was done. We're out of there. We're grown up.
Wait.
The lease wasn't done. The house was done.
I need clarification here. Were you done with the house and you were all moving on your separate ways, or were they like, yeah, we're not renewing?
Yes. So we're like, let's clean this shit up. Let's get it cleaned up. So we had one of my roommates.
We're totally getting our deposit back.
One of my roommates accumulated these, like, they were bright neon blue and bright neon orange shag carpets that we had in our front room.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And so my other roommate was like, let's steam clean this shit and get it, cleaned up. So he steam cleaned both neon blue and orange carpets. Except he didn't turn the sucking part on, so it was just water dumping into the steam cleaner.
Oh, God.
So he's like, oh, yeah, I'm done with the steam clean. We walk in there, it's like, we're like, oh, my God.
They weigh now 3 tons.
Yes. And so
the water's just dripping through.
I'm like, you moron. I mean,
like the piranhas are like, yeah.
Wait,
the piranhas were gone. And so we pick up the carpets and completely the throw carpets and completely stained whatever carpet was there, bright neon orange and neon blue. I'm like, oh God. So we were moving out. About 2 weeks later, I got because I was a responsible adult. I got a letter, not an email, but at that time it was a letter from Bluestone Hockley, which is the management group, and they're like, "You're done. We've been fired by the owner that lives in California. You owe $7,000 in damages. Blah blah." And so it was like, So didn't pay it. Like, I'm like, we
don't have $7,000.
Yeah, we're like 21, 22. I'm like, didn't pay it.
I don't have $7,000 now.
Yeah, but didn't ever list that house on any other future applications, and it just kind of went away. Yeah. It was good. It was a good separating.
I bet you that house was fucking demolished.
We drove by it the other day. It was probably a couple months ago. Christine and I drove by it. We were in the neighborhood. She's like, let's drive by the Nevada house.
Oh, no.
Like, all right, let's do it. It was like, yeah, it was. The lot behind is fully developed, like 7 houses in that thing.
Yep.
But the house that we lived in was gone. It never recovered.
Yep.
Well, I just looked. You're safe. Bluestone
Hockley. No, we broke them.
No,
we broke them for sure.
You broke a leasing
They were
company?
a multi-billion-dollar company.
They're not around anymore. I've just Googled them. I'm going to go to the Secretary of State's website right now.
Oh, my God.
So we don't even have to worry about statute of limitations.
No,
I mean, they're done.
Holy shit. I cannot say, like, in my lifetime that I have run into somebody who can legitimately say, I broke a company and put them out of business via my actions.
Yep.
I'm a little worried right now. When we take a break, I have to call my tenant in my rental right now. just to make sure.
What color are the rugs?
You know how to run a vacuum.
Do you guys
cleaner, right?
happen to have a fish tank?
Do you
with
have
piranhas?
garbage? Do you have garbage service?
I gotta have to
Where do you
should
store
have
your
used,
nails?
You should have used the piranhas as
Oh
your
shit!
garbage
I have ceiling
service.
fans. Fuck, Kate, call. Oh my god!
Hang on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
The Whiskey and Wine podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house, founded in 2014. Tapforia has 28 taps including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are also a bottle shop as well? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, and 12-pack of the latest, greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located at Highway 99 in Tigard, visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beers and wines.
Welcome back from break, everyone.
Oh my god, I can't tell if I'm crying more hard from that, from watching Andy shit himself, like you're going to make me do this, or from Jordan's like we threw nails in a ceiling fan story
In my bedroom.
yeah, in his bedroom on the end of the world.
Sleep in a drawer.
I choose you.
My cat's name is Mittens.
Hey, Alex, this is our cue. I think they got it from here.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think
All
we
right.
need to. I don't think we need to be here anymore.
Chair's going down.
Yeah. You want to go down to tap for a little bit?
Oh, fuck.
So when you guys are done, just hit the little stop button up there, and I'll deal with it later.
Good times,
The Eddie
man.
key. Where's the Eddie key?
Hit the Eddie key. Oh Jesus!
Well, the
Oh, my
bourbon's
God.
flowing. Everyone enjoying
No,
the...
this is Irish whiskey.
That's right. Wrong episode. It's the G spot. It's hard to find.
It's the.
It's there somewhere.
Eh.
It's a myth.
All right.
Good times, though.
I have a P-Trop story.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Jumping right in the story after that fucking
I-
wonderful
not-
solo.
That was my special request. I'll let you know.
No, I know.
You kept telling us that that's what you wanted to do. Like every time we took a break, it was, when are you guys going to let me sing? When are you going to let me sing? I need to sing.
When does Mary Do You Know happen?
And
Yeah.
that was the number one thing
it-
on his rider, wasn't it?
And my guess is that Mary didn't ever know. But, okay,
I
anyways.
mean, we were going to remind her, though. So.
with like 6 verses.
Hey, lady.
In song.
All right, so what's your
Trough.
P-Trough?
So my youth, feel like I'm gonna go with 19. Did a little trip from Florida and kind of drove back towards Oregon with a little stop in New Orleans. 19, I wasn't necessarily very versed in the way of the world. So
Oh, we were super knowledgeable at 19. Come on.
went out for
I mean,
dinner.
some of us didn't realize the garbage service needed to be paid for.
I mean, I feel like I'm a notch above that at that point. But... Question, Jordan?
That's hurtful.
Just so all our listeners know, Jordan has moved his mic away from his face because he just realized how many stories he told. He's like, oh, no.
And I think he's even further reclined than I am at this point.
He's just not participating anymore. All right, so anyways, you're in New Orleans,
I'm
Andy.
in New Orleans. We're out at dinner. I'm 19, so I'm drinking all the things, which I'm pretty sure at that point included multiple hurricanes.
Oh, no. That's always a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm at this restaurant. I'm like multiple hurricanes in. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm hammered, so I couldn't tell you where a bathroom is. So I'm going to go to the bathroom and stumble, and I end up at the entrance. I'm standing there waiting for the maitre d'. I'm like, waiting. He finally turns to me, like, hey, where's the bathroom? And this guy, I don't know where he came from. He's like, I'll show you.
Oh no!
Like, okay,
you took the hand of a stranger.
Yep.
Follow me, little boy.
Yeah, I'll show you where the bathroom is.
Did he pull out his pants pocket? And have you
Let me finish the story.
I have candy and puppies.
He was young. He wasn't a creepy old man. It was still creepy, but so
you still followed him.
Yep.
Anyways, all right. So you're following
I'm
creepy
19,
old man.
I don't he knows where the bathroom is.
All right, cool.
So I follow into the bathroom, and it's a big trough, ginormous trough. So I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus, here we are.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom. Granted, long, like 6, 7, 8 foot trough, and I go to the bathroom, and he stands right next to me. And just takes a little peek.
Little looksy.
So I promptly finished and just went back to my dinner. We had a little conversation that was like, nope. And I was out.
Wait. So he took a little peek your direction.
Yep. No, I did not. If that's where you're gonna
all right. Like curiosity kills the cat and gets Andy raped in New Orleans.
And was it just you two along this 6-foot trough?
No. So there was. I mean, it's 6 feet, and there's 2 of us.
So like he took a peek, and he's like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, or maybe I didn't stick around to find out if that's what I was.
All right, say 6-foot trough. How close is he standing to you in this infinite expanse?
Like a belt his arm on my Like he could have helped me out, and vice versa.
Yeah, do you mind shaking it for me?
Yeah. I just met you.
Are you sure it was his arm?
Now that you say that,
There
was a lot of hurricanes.
Oh God!
So
yeah, all right.
Did it feel like you fell down some stairs the next morning?
Yeah, I don't remember. I learned way too much in New Orleans in my first go round. You don't talk to any of the guys that trying to guess your shoe size, because that costs you a lot of money. You too? That cost me $20.
Oh, that's too bad.
See, it was a teaching moment.
I learned that in the vein of Southern decadence, there's a gay side of the Bourbon Street, which I was not aware of at the time. So like we're just strolling down. You get to that intersection, and it's like dudes holding hands, like leather chaps, like it's the whole like. And so like
assless chaps.
Oh, that's another story.
Whoa! I have questions. Teacher, call on me. I have questions.
So,
God, I wish I had a cigar right now.
Jordan, pull your goddamn microphone back in. You don't get to not participate anymore in this.
Tell us more, Andy.
Oh God. It happened to be my bachelor party in Reno. We get there at the hotel. Everything's great. We go play golf. The next day we come back, and they're like they blocked off like half of the parking lot, like just roped off, so you only have the near half to the hotel. And we're like, well, that's weird. Right. Whatever, something must be going on. Great. We go, we gamble, whatever. Next day we come out to go golf. It's blocked off, and there's rainbow flags everywhere, and they're starting to set up for this big like event. And we're like, that's weird. I wonder what's going on. Go play golf, come back, and we're driving back, and we're like, that is a bunch of dudes dressed up like The Wizard of Oz. We get back and it's full like gay pride, like everything.
No
We park the car and one guy's like assless chaps and we're like, what? And yeah, there's assless chaps. It's every flavor of thing you can imagine.
Flaming everything.
Gambling that night was interesting. It was
great people watching.
It was hard to determine a lot of things. It was the best part is I had two buddies that came in late for the weekend, so they showed up and the party's like full effect, and it's two of them. They check in and they're like, hey, we're here for the bachelor party, and the people at the desk were like, yeah right. Like, sure you are.
Oh, okay, you big bear.
It was. And then like we go to leave the last day and then the party's over and you're gambling and all the dealers and everybody at the table, and they're just telling stories of all the stuff that they had seen. It was a lot for a bachelor party.
I could imagine.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, assless chaps definitely triggers me. In a good way. No.
No, wait, no, you do.
You had a question?
Cucumber.
Cucumber? Oh,
you need your mic.
Yeah, no, Jordan, you don't get to not participate.
I thought it was nachos.
Stop talking.
Jordan,
am I oversharing?
Jordan, didn't you have a story from New Orleans though? Like, I'm pretty sure there was a story you were mentioning from New Orleans.
Not necessarily assless, but.
Wait, I'll do sound effects.
Jordan has not been participating since we came back from commercial.
He's just chimed in. His mic stand has got a fucking workout. We're gonna have to WD-40 that motherfucker when he leaves.
I'm checking out the new hinges you got.
Yeah, no. See,
are they up to?
They haven't fallen apart. There's no duct
painter's tape.
Painter's tape. It's not duct tape. I used painter's tape.
Oh shit!
I don't want to mar the finish.
Yeah, of my Amazon tables.
Hey, relax. Tell your story.
My New Orleans story was Southern Decadence.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, I told it. Unless you want to hear another
Gay Mardi Gras story.
No.
Yeah, it's the gay Mardi Gras story that I was referring to.
Yeah, Southern Decadence is a thing. But I think I'll leave it at that.
All
right, fine. Fucking coward. Just because you're embarrassed about throwing nails at a ceiling fan.
I can't carry this entire episode.
Yes, you can. Like the lift of this episode is not exactly difficult. If you can lift a whiskey glass, you can carry an episode.
All right, bring it full circle. How is the whiskey, everyone?
It's fucking almost gone.
I know It's
one.
That's a lot less than the Angel Envy, just so you know.
That is how you
this
brought.
Is what you came in with.
Yes, that is
what we ended with.
Jordan,
yes.
Go ahead and push that mic away if you want. I didn't know that you were still a part of this.
No, I'm here. This is the 135th anniversary Gold Spot night. This is a classy bottle.
It's super classy, man. Look at the
classing it up.
I got the tube over here.
Yeah, Jordan's a slut.
I need to take that with me.
No,
Jordan's a slut for tubes.
I do. I love a good tube.
I'm trying not to.
Mate,
never mind.
Don't do
no
things
penetration
to the tube.
of the tube.
No.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, that's too big for me. So what is this? What do we got here? Age 9.
You had to open it to tell that, or
hey, pipe down over there.
a little trouble with judging circumferences.
Yeah. He's like, I have to open it to make sure that. Yeah.
Hello.
Look, geometry is not Mike's forte. Okay.
God. Fuck all you guys.
What's the volume of a cylinder?
I got the G spot. That's all I know. So.
Look, I'm just glad that we're off of like urinating in Gemini suits. Okay.
We could talk about some more.
Well, actually, now that you brought that up, I think there's still a few outstanding questions.
Nope, there are no more questions.
Like, they retired that suit, right? It's got to still be there somewhere, right?
Oh, no, I'm sure it was in their repertoire for a while. So some poor sap decided to be the astronaut at that camp a year later and was just like,
sorry, it's a bit moist.
This smells like redneck piss.
When they moved to the Willamette River, they just dumped it in the river with the piranhas.
With the piranhas.
They'll eat it up.
See, full circle, everyone.
Yeah, there we go.
Professional over here.
Oh my God, we're so fucking good at this. Now I'm a little bit nervous. The next time our friends invite us out, like, hey, do you want to go hang out on the Willamette? I'm like,
just dip your toes in.
How old would those piranhas be right now?
Well, if this was around Y2K,
24 years,
they're fucking
23 years, 20.
Yeah, there's no way they're still alive. All right, so we're
or
safe.
they're fucking huge.
seriously
Jaws in the
Willamette.
But you do you. You roll the dice.
No, I really do not want to roll the dice since somebody has decided that putting fucking piranhas in the goddamn Willamette was the best idea.
It's a genius story. I've heard of people throwing goldfish in places.
They were so big.
I love that they were just like back and forth and back and forth.
And sometimes they switch and one would go to the bottom and the other would go to the top, and they do this.
Like the shit that they were probably fed.
They were so
Like, you
pissed.
just name
They
them,
were
like,
so
left
pissed.
and right. Like, they just couldn't turn around.
Yeah, there's no turning around. It was just...
They were basically in a whiskey bottle. Like, you know what'd be funny, dudes? If we, like, fucking got the piranhas and we put them in, like, a booze bottle. Holy shit, yeah. It's an HRD bottle, so it's a gallon.
This was a large this was a large fish tank. This was a aquarium.
You still outgrew the aquarium.
Jordan had
doesn't
SeaWorld
describe
in his rental house.
That doesn't describe size by calling it an aquarium other than a fish tank.
Could you charge tickets for admission
Ask Christina.
to see?
When we're done with this episode, we'll go talk to Christina. She'll validate.
No, she won't. She will sell you down the river, and you know it.
Just like the piranhas.
Dude, what was wrong? Oh,
What was
I feel
What
like
was
we
wrong
should
with
do
us?
this.
What was wrong with us? A lot of things were wrong with us. We made a lot of decisions that were really flawed. Really flawed. I, at least, as astronaut Alex, didn't know any better. You fucking knew better as
he was the
college
adult.
student Jordan.
He was saving them. He wanted to give them a larger space to swim in.
I was responsible adult Jordan. Like I was the man. Like I took care of the garbage at that house.
Wow.
'Cause
Wow,
I learned from
that's
Pike.
growth.
I learned from Pike.
That's growth right there. Like, you all of a sudden, instead of just feeding raccoons condoms and half-burned pizza boxes,
There weren't that many condoms.
You need your mic if you're going to talk.
Jordan, you don't get to walk away from this. No, you signed the contract that says that you have to participate in the whole episode, Jordan. You don't get to stomp away with like an angry 3-year-old. Jordan's non-participatory.
Well, we're gonna need his mic one more time because we have to grade this motherfucker.
Yeah, we
still.
do. And
7.
that's not how it works, you fucktard.
And thanks for tuning in to this week Whiskey and Wine podcast. Hit us on our socials.
This is a piranha and a half. That's how I'm rating this.
This is 6 nails.
6 nails and 6 nails and a ceiling fan.
Yeah, see, that's a little high. I was gonna go 3 used condoms, 2 nails, and a piranha.
Going in a raccoon and a half.
My bad. All right, so we're on the same page.
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna rate it a little bit higher. I was gonna be lube on millennial New Year's with nails into a ceiling fan. Like so, just a party. This is just a party.
No, I forgot, and a propane tank.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Real talk.
We
Real talk.
Oh.
No.
Gold Spot is a solid Ruby.
Oh, you're going Ruby?
Solid.
You're going all the way down to Ruby.
Yep.
Are we using minerals?
No, see, remember, we've got our little scoring system up here that has been judged partially.
I can't read that.
Yeah. Here, borrow Andy's glasses.
No, mine are only the near vision. You're not going to be able to see that.
Do you want me to recap it? So Ruby
is the least.
The lowest.
But it's the only mineral.
Gem. It's a gem.
It's a gem.
Which is the only gem, which makes it higher than all.
You fucktard! Stop judging our system.
They have numbers next to them.
Yes,
so you know
1 through 5. So 1 would be high. 5 is low.
Platinum is the highest.
Think of it like the grades that you were getting when you couldn't figure out how to fucking deal with the garbage.
So D, we'd go high silver then for you.
Yeah.
So you got Ruby, you got high silver.
Yep.
You got gold, which is kind of your average middle of the road.
Yep.
You got high gold, and you have platinum.
Now,
one's gotten a platinum on our podcast.
Just so you know, platinum is one of those things that, like, if it was readily available and the flavor was so incredible that we would buy this every week that we saw it in the liquor store, and we would just keep downing it, that's platinum.
No platinums have ever been given out on Whiskey and Wine Podcast.
No.
So you're telling me not to give a platinum? I got it.
And not to give it a ruby.
Yeah, so like somewhere in the fucking middle.
All right.
Just throw some nails up at the ceiling fan and see where they land.
I'm not an Irish whiskey fan, but this is a high gold.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, he went from ruby to high gold. Because he can't read the list from all the way over there. All 11 feet away.
I can't.
Maybe you shouldn't have thrown so many nails at ceiling fans.
How is this readily available? Do you know?
No. Fucking rare as hell. Like you stumbled into this.
Like I regret bringing it to this podcast.
Look, we're all gonna have regrets about this podcast.
So, hey, bring the bottle. Everyone pour their best.
It's gone.
No, there's another.
If we pour all of ours back in there,
no,
I'm still not taking it home. Like, what am I gonna do with that?
Yeah, you can bring it to the next podcast, like Mike did with the Angel's Envy.
Anyways,
moving along. Bought it for the tube, anyways. So.
Mike's over there having a lot of fun with the tube.
A little handsy.
All right, so legitimate rating, Jordan. What do you got?
High gold.
He's going high gold. All right,
I don't like Irish, but
this is a really good Irish. All right, Andy, what have you got on this one?
I would also go high gold. It's 102 proof, which is kind of my sweet spot. But it is a little hard to find, so definitely not platinum. But I would drink Jordan's Gold Spot all day, every day. So
you're gonna drink Jordan's G Spot all day.
He helped me with the bird hole earlier. So.
I found. Well, I guess we found the G Spot. We were together, right?
And now
wait, you gotta bring your mic back.
Now we're rolling into episode 20, the G Spot, Andy and Jordan.
Yeah, we're just not gonna have Mike and Alex are not gonna participate in episode 20. It's just gonna be Jordan and Andy going back and forth onto the G Spot. Like, nope, fucking myth.
I don't even know anymore.
You were there, right? Dead air's not good. Hey.
Get your mic back over there, Jordan.
What did you ask me? Bird hole?
Do you want to talk about your bird hole? They can't see you nod or shake your head.
We crushed the bird hole today.
Mary, did you know?
Baby boy.
I felt like we needed something to tie it together.
I need my notes. I need my notes.
Would someday be your
something for son and daughter.
Someday would fill the bird hole.
Oh yeah, there we go. Mary, did you know?
No.
Yes.
No.
We'll give you sight to
God, it's
a
so
blind man.
Oh my God, it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
There's more. Do you want more?
Yes, Jordan.
I want all the Andy singing all of Mary, Did You Know?
When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I peed in the chair.
Which that was the first time.
I don't doubt that.
God damn it. Wish you could doubt it a little bit, Jordan.
We can now. Too much evidence.
Like now I'm over 40 and I'm having the same problem as when I was 8. Oh God! All right, Mike?
You can't put any of this on internet, right? Like,
No, we're not even recording.
No, we're definitely not even recording anymore. The red lines on there, or don't worry about that.
Red is bad.
Do Andy and I get like first right of refusal?
No, fuck you. Yep. You signed the waiver when you walked in the house,
and I figured that was going to be the response, but my wife wanted me to ask.
Yeah, like you just need to understand that when you open the door to the front of the house in the recording studio, you've tacitly signed a waiver of whatever happens here is public knowledge.
What about residuals?
You can have exactly the same amount of money that Mike and I have made off of this podcast, which is negative at this point.
Oh.
So
we're paying to do this.
It feels like Mike was surprised by that response.
That's true.
I just bought a new car. I thought we were the check. I can't cash the check yet.
No,
you might want to cancel that.
You
whiskey
might.
and wine.
I just wrapped the entire party bus in whiskey and wine logos. Fuck.
That's a Ferrari. You might want to hold on to that one.
Yeah, no. We are not Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer. We are not one-upping each other with like race cars and private jets and shit like that. At this point, I could maybe write off a roll of toilet paper.
So no on the residuals.
Yeah, no.
We'll have to get back to you on that.
Look, when,
you just did.
If you guys make us jump from our like 13, 14-ish listeners up to 20,
So we can talk.
then we'll talk.
Tell me there's a chance.
That's gonna happen. I'm serious.
We can pay people to do
yeah,
that.
like
You can't just go buy a bunch of burner cell phones and just start downloading the podcast on burners.
They're gonna show up to tap for it. The whole bar just burner cell phones light up.
Oh my God!
There's an app. There's got to be an app for that. We got this.
Look, Andy, you are the most technologically savvy of the four of us.
Also a low bar.
And
True.
Yeah, argue me. Let's fight.
Anyways, so if you can find a way to just like boost our metrics to make it look like we're super cool, that'd be great.
Okay, so we're talking about residuals again. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Look, if you can get me to a positive cash flow aspect of this,
Help me help you.
All right, I'm on it. Let's see what I can do.
excellent, perfect. All right, Mike, what have you got for a rating on
Gold.
on the G spot?
Moving along.
Fuck, nothing. Like,
No, I give it a gold. It gets a few.
no explainer, no nothing.
He also likes a good tube, so.
I do like a good tube. It got +1 for the tube.
Oh, so it was high silver, and it.
No, it was getting high gold. The fact that it's not
Readily available.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
So no, I'm going gold. I'm gonna go gold.
Gold for the gold spot.
Oh shit!
High gold for the gold spot. Sorry, or no gold.
No, you're high gold.
I'll stop talking.
I give the G spot. If it was easier to find, it might go high gold. But for me, it's just going gold for the gold spot.
20 plus years of marriage, and those are the first gold spot I found.
So.
Oh shit! Fucking still recording, aren't we? Jesus! Oh no! I gotta edit that part out.
Oh my lord! What are you giving it?
I'm gonna go with Mike on the gold, only because fucking never even heard of it. Never heard of it.
Like, it's good. I like it.
So a couple weeks ago, Brian brought that old Fitzgerald bottled in bond 8-year stuff.
Hey, where were we for that episode?
Yeah, I would have liked to have been here.
Yeah.
No,
where's the rest?
If you guys want to be like the Baba Booey of the podcast,
Yep,
and just be like over there with like your,
can you see me raising my hand?
So when like whatever has happened, you just get to drink whatever is being drunk.
You've already sold it. Like, yes.
All right, great. So I got to find.
They're like,
but do I need a couple more recliners, or can you guys just sit on stools and drink?
I mean, depends on how many bottles.
We got the thumbs up for the stools.
Like, fuck it. What else are you gonna do with your Sunday? Soccer? Nope. Because apparently your children can't figure out how to listen. Nope.
Boy.
No, it wasn't their fault. Remember?
Yeah, it was 100%
Yeah,
their fault.
definitely not their fault for not listening to the coach saying that this is not a thing.
Hey.
But anyway, so I'm giving this a gold
Okay.
because it is not readily available, but it was a fantastic drink. We have nearly finished the bottle that Jordan brought over. That was significantly more full than the Angel's Envy.
And here we go, you fucking bastards.
But if I could find this at like Stafford or wherever I go hang out, like, yes, I would buy this on a regular basis just to have up here. Like, you want an Irish whiskey? This one is fantastic. And I can show you the G-spot faster than you'll ever find it.
Gold spot.
Naturally. Oh, gold spot. Gold, not G-spot. Gold spot.
Take two. Shit.
I'm gonna check my heart rate again. We're good.
Do we have to go anywhere? Like, the moment we stop recording this, we've got to go downstairs and be social.
No. No
Explain
one has to
what
know.
we-
No one has to know.
No one has to know.
Oh, my. Well, on that note,
I thought that was a segue. Sorry.
that's right. We told him he was going to be the outro.
He was gonna be the
outro music.
Oh my
man.
God.
My bad. I'm done.
No, we're almost there. Give us 30 seconds. Alex going to tie it up right now.
Yeah, I do all the outro stuff. and,
Oh,
like,
I overstepped. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's,
Hold on. Take two. All right, go. Fuck.
Not peeing in the chair. I'm not peeing in the chair. I can't pee in the chair because Jordan will never let me live it down.
Well, I have to pee, and they already said they didn't want to see my penis.
True.
Oh,
Quit raising your hands.
stop raising your
Use the mic.
Making sure that they don't want to see his penis.
Yeah, use the mic.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to see Mike's penis.
Raising your head.
I thought that was a cue he wanted to see my penis.
That's
See?
what I assumed
Yeah.
too.
No, I
He's queuing up.
I thought. Oh,
They wore my sweatpants.
hold on.
All right, we need to wrap this up.
This has gone to a shit show in like
Alex,
30 seconds.
Alex, outro. Stat.
All right,
The
hang
red,
on.
the red light's still going.
Hang on. I gotta take a breath here. Hang on.
Fuck it.
Oh my god. Hold it together.
Outro. Get this out of here.
Thank you so much for joining the Whiskey and Wine podcast for an hour and some minutes of holy fuck, what the hell did we just go through? Guys, this has been a killer time. Jordan, Andy, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you guys
on.
for coming on.
This has been a blast, and honestly, I have laughed a hell of a lot more this episode than I do with Mike on any regular day.
And happy St. Patrick's Day this Sunday.
Thank you, astronaut Alex, for having us.
Don't forget to eat your corned beef and cabbage in a few days. In a few days.
In a few
Real
days,
soon.
Jordan. In a few days.
All recorded live.
Fucking jackass. Mike's fucking lost
Social
it.
media, do whatever. I don't fucking. Episode 19. We're out.
So. Oh my god, this is just turned to. Mike has fucking walked away from the microphone.
Mike has left
He's
the building.
leaving. He is left.
Hurry up.
So this week, oh my god, this week we tasted Gold Spot single pot still Irish whiskey. There was a couple of golds. There's a couple of high golds. There was a lot of stories. Please follow us on social media. Whiskey and Winecast on Instagram. The website Oh my god, I fucking lost it. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
This episode of Whiskey and Wine Podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all-inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of the party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend with them. pdxpartybus.com.